Hello there, you guys. Welcome back. I am so sorry for the slight delay there. I was a little bit late to getting ready. But welcome back. We are currently in Agrabah. I'll give a quick story recap and stuff like that once I'm done saying hello to people for people who may have missed last stream or the previous 2 streams, I think it's been now? Been 2 streams already, or has it been 3? I'm not sure. Either way. Welcome back, you guys. I'm gonna scroll up in chat. Just let me know how audio is first, because Kingdom Hearts has some weird audio levels, and I am never sure where to put it, honestly. Peachy Marina Matsuri, thank you so much for the host. That Isabel emote, oh my god. So cute. Why is it adorable? Game's a bit quiet right now? Okay, I can definitely turn it up. Is this part 3 already, Pepper? Jeez. Going by so fast, I don't like it. I'll nudge it up just a little bit here then. Just a teensy bit. Alright, so, you guys. Kitty Cat, Dear Callie, Matt Surrey, Alpentar. So I have to say hi to myself, Random, Pepper, who else? Thrasher's Gaming, welcome back, you guys. Cass Hockey, hello. Zidiant, Titus, Karina, Spaced Out Cat, Nejno, Wookie, Evie, and Belay, hello, welcome on in, everyone. I come with a cup of gunpowder tea? I don't know what that is. I'm taking that very literally, and I don't think I should be. Hi, how's it going, you guys? If you guys missed the previous streams, we are currently on kind of like the second set of Disney Worlds. This is Agrabah, based off of Aladdin. And this is home to, funny enough, 2 mini-bosses that I always have a little bit of issues with. And the actual boss of the world I have no issues with. So that's always great. Natalie, hello, how you doing? That tea is banging. Cass Hockey with them puns. Happy Canada Day. Thank you, Pepper, yeah. Canada Day, there's gonna be lots of fireworks and stuff here tonight. Oh, peach maroon, that's okay. Special way to prepare specific green tea. It's got a very particular taste that not many are a fan of. Ooh, interesting. I'll have to look that up later because I've never heard of that. I'm not really a big fan of green tea normally anyway. Natalie, I'm doing pretty good. Happy America's Hat Day. We are a fancy hat, alright? Matsuri, congrats on getting the Tarantula and Scorpion. We're gonna be working on the Scorpion tomorrow with Animal Crossing. Or, depending on if I'm streaming tomorrow, Animal Crossing. Dragon Master, hello. Trying to take a nap. Got this notification. It scared me half to death. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Enjoy your nap. Yeah, if anyone is new here and has never seen Kingdom Hearts before, we play as a 14-year-old boy called Sora. He lived on an island called Destiny Islands with his family, his friends, in particular Riku and Kairi. But the world was swallowed by darkness, which is a huge overarching theme in this game. And he was separated from his friends. So now he's kind of on a journey to find them. He meets Donald and Goofy along the way, who are looking for their king, and travels through Disney World to meet Final Fantasy characters. It's a good time, it's silly, it's ridiculous, there's a lot going on, but Kingdom Hearts 1 is very straightforward, so. Have a good Canada Day. Sorry you have to be the hat to my country. It's okay. It's okay, I don't mind. Takes a sip of my tea from— yes, that's true. We also have a ongoing thing. Take a sip of water, or preferably water. Stay hydrated, please. Anytime they say heart, darkness, Sora, Donald, and Goofy in that order. This is my nickname in college. Sorry for swallowing the world. Gosh darn it, Daza. How are you doing, dude? Trico Master, hello. Welcome on in. Got me back into Kingdom Hearts. I forgot how much I really love this series. It's a fantastic one. It's weird to get into, but it's amazing. After a little while. Disney, so we love it, of course. Gigi, hello. Working, so you'll try to do a lurk. No worries. Enjoy whatever it is you're working on, hopefully. And if not, enjoy lurking. But yeah, why don't we go ahead and get started. Random actually helped me out with something before stream. You guys might know that we have the ! Donald counter, which just to count how many times he failed to heal us. Now, I've kind of evolved that, and we have— Donald has failed to heal us X amount of times. I don't know how many times we're at so far, so if someone could let me know. Random, I don't know if you can check that really quickly. Legend of Link, hello! And Chocolate Doggy, welcome on in. I'm glad you enjoyed the Animal Crossing Leaf, though. God Box says Sora, Donald, and Goofy in their Tron gear. Very cool. 27 times. Okay, so I can update that counter. I have to do it manually, I think, though. Ooh, can I actually do it through here? No, I'll just bump it up like that. Oh gosh. I couldn't get it to chroma key properly, which is really awkward. And kind of sucks, but like for some reason Streamlabs OBS is just like, no. No, you don't need a chroma key anything. What are you talking about? Chroma keying is for plebs apparently. But yeah. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to make that a bit smaller too. That's okay. Sorry for the not very professional strum. You guys should be used to it by now, honestly. That look good, that looks probably decent. It's gonna have to do for now. Ready for Donald not casting cure, and it's gonna happen a lot because I'm coming into the bosses that I'm really, really bad at, so. Use a Luma key, they just added that. I have not even heard of that. I'll have to look into it. Aladar Jarok, hello, how are you doing today? Hope I'm saying that right. Holy Snail, we only just started. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Give me a second. I'm sorry. It bothers me. But that doesn't look quite the way I want it to. Well, yeah, guys, I want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up, by the way. Just a reminder, I am probably not going to be streaming at normal time tomorrow, but I do have plans to stream in the evening. So, just so everyone knows. Stream was after 5 p.m. What have alcohol? No, but drink some water, drink something healthy for you. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty darn good. But yeah, last time when we left off in Agrabah, we had just entered the world. I don't think we've even met the main characters yet. We just saw that Jafar and Maleficent are here, and they are looking for Princess Jasmine because she is apparently one of 7 princesses that Maleficent is very interested in getting for some reason or another. So we're gonna be following through that. What's the second Keyblade charm? That is our new Keyblade. I think it's called Jungle King. It's a little bit longer than the Kingdom Key, and it's actually a bit more powerful as well. I can actually show you here. You can see it's just a little bit better and a bit longer, and reach actually does kind of matter in this game, but not a whole lot. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this now. Everything there is good. Agrabah is highlighted. I didn't forget this time. And I think we're good now. This guy is just kind of creeping in Aladdin's house, which is awkward. He's pretty much just like a basic shop, if you need it. Looks like a toothbrush for elephants. It kind of is a little bit weird looking, I can agree with that. So Agrabah is kind of a really annoying world, for a couple of reasons. You'll see back here, there's just like, everything is kind of blocked off. There's going to be a lot of different doors that lead into the same areas, secret kind of alleyways you can go into, and it's just kind of a really easy place to get lost in. There are also these enemies, which can get a little bit scary, if you let them team up on you, but we won't. Hi Cat Queen, how are you doing?
Who's there? Hello?
It's same as Bind a Funk set, plus it came with some bonus stickers and a random grand box of mystery figurines. I got Shadow and Riku. Very cool. Very neat. Alright, so let's see. I'm Jasmine. My father is the Sultan of Agrabah. So, that makes you a princess. But he's been, deposed, I think that's the word, by Jafar, who now controls the city. Jafar? You haven't heard of him? He's the royal vizier, he's gained evil powers and seized Agrabah. He's desperately looking for something he calls the keyhole. Jafar caught me trying to escape, but he helped me. This line never makes any sense to me because it sounds like she's still talking about Jafar. If it was verbally, like, you know, said out loud, it probably would make a bit more sense because of how she says it. Who helped you? We were hiding nearby, but he left a while ago to take care of something. Well, I hope Aladdin's alright.
Aladdin? Where might I find this street rat?
Hi, Silverpalm.
Jasmine, allow me to find you more suitable company, my dear princess. These little rats won't do you, see?
Jasmine, run!
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
Alrighty, so kind of our first introduction to Big Bad of this world. It is really funny. I don't have any issues with his boss fight. I have all the issues with the other ones. Okay, so you could go out this way, but we want to head upwards here and kind of start unlocking some of the areas that are locked. So this is already blocked off. But in just a second, I'll show you. There's this keyhole thing right here that we can hit if we're not fighting anything. Oh snap, Jafar! No worries, dear Callie, that sounds good. Stomach bug. I can't really eat besides... Oh no, Cat Queen, I'm sorry to hear that. You're feeling better soon. Okay, so what that did is that actually unlocked... There we go. This door over here, so the door colors kind of correspond to the locks, and there's a couple of them in Agrabah. And this is like... I'm not a huge fan of this world for this reason, it's just kind of a little bit confusing when you first visit. Okay. So you'll see, this is also locked. Down there, there is a chest, but this is blocked off. Like, it kind of opens up slowly over time. Perfect. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out towards the desert. Gonna get Mario Maker 2 when my dad finishes up Odyssey, because that means he won't use my Switch, so he won't make me feel guilty for getting the game. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoy it. I've been enjoying what I've played of it so far. I'm terrible at it, mind you, but it's a lot of fun. I've been watching a lot of streamers go through... Oh gosh, the camera angles. A lot of streamers go through and play through viewer levels, which has been really fun, actually. I don't think I'm ever going to actually make any, but, you know, I can try. Okay, I'm just gonna hit that so that Donald and Goofy can be healed. He wants us to come along, all aboard. I'll eat fruits and vegetables, and let me tell you, all the cheese I ate last winter completely disappeared. I have been really enjoying watermelon in particular this summer. We have like a whole lot of it in the fridge right now. We have grapes, we have watermelon, we have strawberries, we have cherries, we have like everything in there right now, and it's actually been really good to just kind of munch on those instead of all the bad stuff that I usually eat. Later watch Kingdom Hearts, so I'll either watch the stream or work on a YouTube video. That's cool, no worries. Whatever you feel like doing. Kingdom Hearts is kind of a little bit... It's weird to get into, but once you do, if you're a Disney fan in particular, you're probably going to enjoy it. Knight, hello! You need 15 days, Knight.
Gorsh, not again!
We need a Gorsh counter as well. Tutor, hello!
Genie, get rid of these guys!
Wish number one coming right up!
Oh, Pichuran, yes. I couldn't tell by your username.
I see. Thanks, Sora.
Aladdin, what are you doing out here?
Same old stuff. Hunting legendary treasure. Just paid a visit to the Cave of Wonders.
Random knows my trivia,
I found
man.
that magic carpet. And this lamp. Legend has it that whoever holds the lamp can summon
Please, kid, leave the intros to a professional. The one and only Genie of the Lamp! Rub-a-dub-dub the lamp and have your dearest wishes granted. Today's winner is Aladdin! Congratulations! Patience, my fine feathered friend. Any 3 wishes. Oh, 1 wish, a 2 wish, a 3 wish. Then I make like a banana and steal it. Our lucky winner made his first wish.
And let me tell you what a doozy that wish was.
So he has 2 left. So, Master, what'll you have for wish number 2?
How about making me a fabulously wealthy prince?
Whoa! Money, royalty, fame! Why didn't I think of that? Okay, you asked for it. 100 servants and 100 camels loaded with gold. Just say the word and I'll deliver it in 30 minutes or less, or your meal's free!
Hey, I'll even throw in a cappuccino.
No thanks.
Okay.
I think I'll put that on hold until we reach Agrabah.
Oh, why a prince?
You see, there's
GG,
this
thank you so much for the
girl
host.
in Agrabah named Jasmine. But she's a princess, and she could never fall for a guy like me.
Jasmine?
Oh, that's right. She's in trouble, Aladdin.
We
What?
totally just
Well,
remembered.
come on, let's get going.
Take the cappuccino, Aladdin, you fool! So once again, we can have Aladdin with us here. I'm gonna avoid taking him because I think there's one Trinity we need to get, and then we will have to have him later on, I think, so it's always fun. And as Random was saying, Genie is voiced by the guy who does Homer Simpson in this game.
Ah, fresh air, the great outdoors.
I guess you don't get out much, huh?
Comes with a job. Phenomenal cosmic powers, itty-bitty living space. It's always 3 wishes, then back to my portable prison. I'm lucky to see the light of day every century or 2.
Say, Genie, what if I use my last wish to free you from the lamp? What do you think?
You do that?
Genie, it's a promise. After we help Jasmine.
And sometimes I don't even know. Welcome back, how are you doing? I'm sorry that Twitch is... oh geez, being kind of funny. Oh, okay. So we're getting introduced to some new enemies here. Or enemy. This guy's annoying, let me tell you. If you guys remember, we fought enemies that I was calling large bodies before. This is kind of like their cousin that can breathe fire. He is annoying, he hurts. Generally just not a good time. The many times I have died to these things just casually playing through on harder difficulties. These guys aren't friendly. There we go, but they are worth 20 experience when you take them down, so. One chunky boy. I think he is weak to ice magic, you have to test it. I'm pretty sure he is, yeah. I'm gonna give it a try. So you may notice we actually ran through here earlier and now this is blocked off because this game loves me, obviously. I also just realized there is a save point in here that I haven't been to yet, and I kind of want to... I think Goofy jumped on the barrel and prevented me from picking it up properly. That was weird. French, we had almost every voice by Ursula's who was voiced by the same person who voiced Madame Deuce. I saw that very recently. They actually did bring back a whole bunch of Kingdom Hearts. Like original voice actors, actresses, and stuff like that, but some of them they obviously couldn't do. Okay. So, because we can't go through the way we came, get out, go away. We can go through there now. And this is kind of what I was talking about. Generally, you just end up needing to find alternate, oh gosh darn it, alternate exits and entrances to places because Agrabah is fun that way. I know a couple of the proper actors who came back for Kingdom Hearts. I know obviously, I think his name is Jim Cummings, who does Winnie the Pooh. He's in this one properly. Hades, obviously, we saw him last time. He's proper. Who else? Who else? So this area is no longer blocked off, so we're gonna go in here. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it's, we started like 25 minutes ago, give or take. Oh, hi. Here's another new enemy. These guys are fun. If you look up there at their HP bar, you'll notice it's a very small HP bar, but they have very high defense, so you take down their HP very slowly. They can also become essentially invincible when they turn kind of gray like stone. They can also poison you. These guys are not fun. However, if you beat them, they're worth 96 experience each. So, that's not so bad. There's usually a couple of them? Yeah, they're down here. And you just kind of want to get through them as fast as possible. I think these are one of the only enemies that can poison you, as far as I know. Jafar sounded proper. I'm not actually sure about Jafar. I didn't actually, like, I've watched Aladdin maybe like twice in my life. Oh, Aunt's cat, hello, how you doing? Come on. Okay, there's another one down. And there's all three down. So they're annoying, they're time consuming, that's pretty much all they are. Donald apparently can't handle it though. There he is. And Aaron, hello. Got so lost in this place? Yes. There we go. See, I can match what you guys type in chat. If you guys do ! Donald, I can match it on screen. There we go. I'm also gonna use a cure here just because we are a little bit low. Doesn't they spill Coke on you? No, 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 no. Pepsi. Pepsi random. Okay, there's another chest here. And once again, another door lock. It matches the one outside like I showed you earlier. You actually get to see it opening up. Can Donald handle anything? No. No, honestly. Not really. Alright, so we're just gonna take a shortcut back up to Aladdin's house here. So Jafar is after Jasmine and this keyhole. Keyhole, I could have sworn I've heard about that somewhere before. Really? Where? Where was it? It's only been 200 years. Well, anyway, we've got to stop Jafar before it's too late. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick save here. We are coming up on our very first mini-boss that... Oh, it's easy once you know how, but man, did it trip me up my first playthrough. Okay. Down there you can see that area is blocked off still, but this door up here is open, and we're just going to ignore those enemies. Again, this is kind of the game's hint saying, hey, you know, if you want to go back and save or heal, maybe do that, but we're good. We got this.
Setting your sights a little high, aren't you, boy? Back to your hole, street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess anymore.
Jasmine!
I'm so sorry, Aladdin.
Genie, help Jasmine, please.
Random.
One wish left. You're making this really easy, you know?
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
He injured.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Al.
That can't be good.
I bid you all farewell. Attack!
Okay, so I think this guy's name is Centipede, and he's a little bit aggressive if you don't know how to deal with him, so Arrow is your friend, that's the first thing you need to know. Second off, you kind of want to focus on the head, I think it is. You can get rid of all the pots around him, which we'll just kind of do as they get close to me when I'm wailing on him. He also, you can see his antennae are kind of almost electrified. Those do hurt. Arrow kind of negates a lot of your damage though. So, put Arrow back on. The only thing about using Arrow early game is that it uses up a lot of your MP, so... Okay, so Centipede is on the move. He's busted through one of the barriers. BB! The 3-month, wait a minute. 3-month resub. You 2-week break and went to Colorado where there was no reception, but I'm back and missed you all, BB. I'm glad, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm glad you're back though. Thank you so very much for that continued support. Love and chat, you guys. Centipede Shudder. I don't think I've actually seen a centipede like IRL before, like outside of a zoo. And let me see here, who else? Arcade Kelly, hello, yes, Kingdom Hearts. Alrighty. So, oh no, you go away. You leave me be, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna put on another arrow here. I hope it's the last one I need. Let me go ahead and throw an ether here, because I'd like to heal as well. Nope, he's heading on forward. Image emote, I love it. Thank you. Yeah, that was brand new. That was Arcadus in chat. I don't think he's here at the moment, but that was definitely his doing. Okay, we nearly have him down. Donald is down again, of course. I don't know why it— there we go. It was just locking onto his butt end and not his face for some reason. Also, gosh darn it, Donald. I'm glad to be back home for sure, for sure.
Jasmine!
Oh, Blay, awesome.
To the desert! Come on, let's move!
He just knows she's in the desert. Rit. 7— oh, jeez. Give me a second. 7 months. I don't know where time started flying. Man, like, you are 2 months away from a sub, baby. Could we get some more love in chat? Please and thank you. I'm gonna go back to heal real quick and save, because I don't trust myself not to die here. This next mini-boss that we have coming up, it's like back-to-back mini-bosses. This next one I'm not a huge fan of. I'm really bad at it. So, we're gonna see how this goes. In the desert. Isn't Agrabah all desert? The desert though, like it's extra deserty. You're right, better start thinking of names. Okay, so just like— Mike scared me so badly just now. Just like in Trevor's Town, it seems a little bit ominous in here. This is kind of your warning once again, turn back, heal. But we're not gonna listen. We'll see if I can do this first try. I don't think I can. What's up, hon? He's been waiting to say this since yesterday. Fine, hello, how's it going? Welcome back. Okay, so Tigerhead is being controlled by the Heartless. Crush the power of darkness. Everyone take a sip. I'll take a sip too. Oh. Streamlock takeover? Hopefully. Okay. So, what you want to do is you see both of his eyes are kind of purplish. We don't want that. I like purple normally, but right now we don't want that. He's gonna go ahead and shoot some of those at us, and that's never any fun. He's also gonna spit out these poor Heartless who are just like, what did I do to deserve this? You can deal with them, you can ignore them. I tend to like to kind of clear them out every now and then because they will bother you. He's also— oh gosh. Let me see if I can climb up ahead of time. Sometimes you get lucky. Most of the time you don't. Oh, nearly. That's okay. Oh, and he spat out a large body. He's also now gonna put his face in the ground. That's your cue. You can climb up this way. You can also climb up the back way if you're lucky. Kind of clobber him in the eye, which I think I dislike this fight in particular because anything touching my eye freaks me out. Oh, Silver Palm, it was super nice. We went out, we went to a buffet actually. It was really nice. We ate a lot. And it was nice. It's just nice to go out and do something. There we go. So one eye is clear. Gotta start wailing on the other eye. Also gonna put another arrow on and I'm gonna cure. Ooh, time to play Stardew while watching. You enjoy that. Does anyone know, by the way, have we had any confirmation when the— oh, let me do something again. When the next update for Stardew is coming out? I know that it has been announced, but I don't know like if we have an official date yet. Ow. That Heartless just came over and smacked me in the back of the head. Uh-oh. I'm surprised— okay, I'm gonna jinx it. I'm very surprised I haven't fallen off yet. There we go. That went better than I expected. Dream Note, hello! Bring up but your mom's not ready yet? No worries, you can chill with us in the meantime. Plays Eye of the Tiger for this fight. Handy game thought to pick up another Animal Crossing leaf. I can finally make my Inkle Town. Very nice. You enjoy that. Whenever I eat pineapple, I also taste coconut too. I think they just generally go together, but I don't know about tasting them if you're not eating both, if you know what I mean. There isn't an official date. Don't have her voice for Maleficent, however... Oh yeah, no, 100%. She does an amazing job. If I didn't know any better, I would have assumed it was the same person. So, welcome to the Cave of Wonders, you guys. This is yet another area which is just impossible to navigate if you don't really know where you're going. It's just pure luck. Thankfully, I kind of know this place. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of all the Heartless in here. Or at least most of them, so we don't have to worry about being pushed off edges, because that happens frequently. Case in point, Goofy. Also voice Lady Tremaine, yes. Lady Tremaine is actually in a future Kingdom Hearts game, Birth by Sleep, and Maleficent is also in that game, and it's a little bit strange. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you are bothering me, sir. Actually, you know what? Like I said, I don't know if that did a lot of damage, but it definitely got him away from me at least. Okay. I actually enjoyed Angelina Jolie's live action Maleficent. I enjoyed that as well. Honestly, I thought that was a really good movie. I don't know if that's actually... I don't know actually how the movie scored or how people enjoyed it, but I liked it personally. Okay, get rid of you. Okay, are we all clear? Thank goodness. Just keep in mind, you guys, I have to clear enemies if I want to be able to open chests. I don't think I can reach that one just yet, which is unfortunate. You guys enjoyed it as well? I loved it. Yeah, no, it was good. Wasn't the little girl in it her daughter? Was I wrong? Or am I wrong with that memory? Or one of her daughters, I guess. Mike says it was. Donald, you're a duck. Fly to that chest. I don't think Donald can handle flying. I don't think he knows how to really walk too well yet, either. About 70 on tomatoes. Okay, okay. Alright. The lock-on system in this game is not the best either, so I'm kind of having to navigate around that. Young Princess Aurora that was played by her daughter? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I do seem to remember that. Oh, come here. Come. Okay. That works. You're the only one left, friend. Here we go. Okay. So, do we have the Yellow Trinity yet? I don't think we do. Another Trinity to keep in mind. One of those movies where you either like it or you don't? Yeah, for sure. Only one who wasn't scared of her in costume? Yeah. That would make sense. Okay. Do you guys got it? Are we good? We're good. Awesome. So, Cave of Wonder has lots of traps like this that are kind of obnoxious, and they're all designed to push you over the edge. Now, thankfully, you don't die if you fall off. There is actually something down there, which we'll explore later. I just like to kind of clear the top, then clear the bottom if I can. It's very first words after was Walt Disney himself. I didn't know that. That's fascinating. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. Do you guys have any random Disney facts that you know, whether it be about the parks, about the movies, whatever you got? Gosh darn it, I fell. Let me know. Oh. Ow. Can't trust Rotten Tomatoes too much, though. Some movies they give her 100%. Yeah, like, a lot of the review things I'm not really meh. I don't tend to listen too much, so. Gosh darn it, you guys get. There we go. Oh! Gosh darn it. Well, I fell down a little bit earlier than I intended. I guess I'll grab this while I'm down here. Let me see here. Walt Disney almost went bankrupt in World War II, and a lot of his enemies tried to quit and held protests against him. They thought he was signing a contract, which is essentially the devil, when he was trying to save the company. Oh boy. Disney castles in all the parks are positioned in a way that no matter what time of day you'll get a great photo. The sun is never behind it from Main Street. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I think one of my favorite facts, by the way, swimming up waterfalls doesn't make sense, but it's fine, it's Kingdom Hearts. One of my favorite facts is, in the Disney parks, if you look in kind of maybe more the quiet or secluded areas, you may find some cats. Disney does keep a colony of feral cats in the parks, to combat mice problems, which is funny when you think of Mickey Mouse. But it does work quite well. They have this whole spay, neuter, and release program, so it doesn't get like out of control population-wise. They get to eat the mice, and there's also feeding stations for them. And then if a cat gets a little bit too friendly, say for example it goes up to guests, which usually they want feral cats because they're more skittish, they actually have a program where they adopt them out, and because it's a Disney cat, it's a lot more likely to get adopted very quickly. Yes, Karina, yes, I heard about that. That was fascinating. Supposed to be the villain of the Rescuers, suppression, not interested in sequels. Madame Medusa is creative, but they share a short temper, vanity, and they wear a coat. They're very demented and crazy. That's interesting. No, come here. You're the only one left. Different colors of castles depending on the environmental weather. In Paris, the castle is pink because the sky... Yeah, I always wondered why they had a pink castle. You can go search for the cats. If you're interested, on Instagram, I think it is, you can find... I don't know what the account, I don't know what to call Instagram stuff. You can find an account called Cats of Disney, I think it is. And they have pictures of them. There's some who are more common, more friendly. Chickens around to learn. Oh, for the mosquitoes, interesting. I didn't know that one, see? Pirates of the Caribbean, there's one real human skull, yes, yep. I heard that there used to be a lot more when they first started out, but then they were slowly kind of replaced by very realistic looking props. Oh, Pepper, yeah, same here. I have a very recent favorite channel on YouTube called TPM Vids, and it's literally just facts and trivia about the Disney parks, all of them. And I am so interested in the history and how it all works and animatronics and stuff like that. I love it. Oh gosh. I've been like dragging Mike into watching that with me recently. I have to up my Donald counter. Give me a second. Oh! That's the annoying thing. Okay. Just want to go in that room, please. Oh yeah, Pepper, for sure. Also, let me go ahead and boop boop. There we go. You do super well in Disney quizzes? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, there's a chest right there that I want. Okay, get rid of that Heartless for me, you guys. Goofy, you can do it. Come on. There we go. Never mind. I can do it. Can Mickey in every ride? Yes. Love it. Actually, bombing the boss office and Disney side. Maybe Princesses wasn't the way to go anymore. Didn't make another princess movie for 30 years. Yeah, Zedian wouldn't... I don't know if it's considered the beginning, but there's the whole Disney Renaissance period. And wasn't The Little Mermaid very early on in that? From what I remember, at least. There we go. Okay, so there's another treasure chest over there. I'm not willing to jump for that. I don't trust myself. Dalton did heal me, you guys are right. Alright, so this is the treasure room. This is kind of the last room before the boss fight, however we do have to backtrack because we aren't able to get in there just yet. Which is a bit unfortunate. Random, I didn't know that you had a Dolan command. Love it. Reactors guessing Disney songs and they were only giving 1 second of it at first, then 2, then 5. You knew them all in a second? Oh, I love that. I might get a little bit hazy if it was something from like Hunchback of Notre Dame, for example, but like Lion King I could do easily, like, you know, stuff like that. Okay, was there another Trinity or am I just making things up? I think I'm making things up. Ooh, play! No, let me go ahead and see it here. Let me go ahead and see it. Johnny Depp will dress up in costume and sneak in to hang out somewhere? Yes! Yes, no, Mike and I were actually watching a video yesterday of him doing that to promote, I think, the newest Pirates movie. And it was so funny. Batu! With that 6-month reset, that's half a year. I believe it's been so long already, just got back from online. Oh, sorry, got back online from learning all day long. Batu, I hope you had a good day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And thank you so much for that continued support. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna backtrack a little bit here. I'm gonna fall down purposefully. And what I want to do... I think it's this room I want to go into. What I want to do now is there's certain statues in this place that can only be accessed via Aladdin. So I need to have him with me, but I can't unlock Trinities if I don't have like Donald and Goofy with me, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. So we're gonna go ahead and try and unlock all of them. Speaking of which, there's one right down there. Really well-known ones. I wouldn't know songs from like Robin Hood. Yeah, no, same here. It's been far too long since I watched those ones. Also, Ashley, hello! How are you doing? Okay, so that opens up that area. We can't reach that yet. We need to be able to jump just a little bit higher. That's okay. A113, yes. Yep. That's... I remember I caught that in Wreck-It Ralph 2 and I was really proud of myself. Go. There's also this one right here, so you can see I need the monkey, essentially. Now I don't think I can reach this one just yet. I think that's a little bit beyond my jumping capabilities, but that's okay. Jim Cummings had to sing the last third of Be Prepared on Lion King as Jeremy Irons' voice gave out during it. Yes, yes. And Jim Cummings, if anyone doesn't know, he's the voice actor for Winnie the Pooh, and he has such a range that he can do. I'm pretty sure he does Pete in Kingdom Hearts as well. He does Winnie the Pooh. He does... Does he do Tigger as well? He was one of the dragons from Skyrim. I forget the name. Who was he? Who else was he very recently? I'm forgetting. Oh no, it's gonna bother me. Let's see, where else? Am I forgetting any other chambers here? Oh, Ashley, it's a lot of fun, especially if you're into Disney. Visiting the worlds means more than just like, oh, like, you know, I'm playing a video game and I'm fighting things. It's kind of what got me into it. Dr. Robotnik in one of the Sonic cartoons, he was Shocker in the Spider-Man cartoon from the same time. Very cool. Okay, so, gosh darn it, you guys. There we go. There's this tower over here that we can actually lock onto. Pillar probably rises all the way to the top, so we're gonna go ahead and smack that and destroy probably very old architecture, but it's fine. Oh. Oh, was he also at the hyena? I forgot. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that it? That's cute.
First wish, genie, show me the keyhole.
I think I'm thinking again of the 2 PM video where he voiced an animatronic from Star Wars. Cool. All right, let's go back up. Oh wait. There. Oh, I can't get up there yet. Right. Okay. Voice Flora in Sleeping Beauty, the Fairy Godmother, surprisingly Aunt Sarah in Lady and the Tramp. I'm thinking of all the voices, and Aunt Sarah I couldn't see, but I could see the other two. Never realized Azzy was voiced by Rowan Atkinson until recently. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't have twigged that as a kid either, honestly. Okay, there we go. And then there's a couple more of these statues in here that we can get with Aladdin. And what this does is it essentially just blows you up to an area where there might be a treasure chest. We already got the one up here because... Okay. Honestly, random, that's the same for me. To me, Mr. Bean is Mr. Bean, and he doesn't talk. So, when I think what was the movie, Johnny English? I don't remember the movie, but Rowan Atkinson was in it, and he was speaking in the trailer, and I'm like, what is wrong? Why are you doing this? Along with Scar's backup singing Lava Titan and Centaur in Oh, is he Centaur in Hercules? My goodness. Yeah, Andrew, I don't remember. I remember Zazu in the movie, but I don't remember him sounding what he did in the original, I guess. Nostalgia, but I'm kind of meh on it for sure. No, a lot of people are. I've heard some people who didn't really get into it as a kid, but they got into it when they were older. Vice versa, they kind of fell out of it, and that's cool. Either way. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch Donald back into my party. And I'm also gonna go ahead and save real quick. I think I got everything I needed from here, but we will be making a return trip back just because there's a couple chests that we couldn't reach yet. Coins.
That boy again?
He is more persistent than I expected. Why not explain the situation to that boy, Riku? Doing so may actually prove useful to our...
Wait a second. Are you Maleficent?
She just noped out of there.
Let Jasmine go!
Not a chance. You see, she's a princess. One of 7 who somehow hold the key to opening the door.
Open?
But you fools won't live to see what lies beyond it. Genie, my second wish. Crush them!
Genie, no!
Sorry, Al. The one with the lamp calls the shots. I don't have a choice.
Okay. So this is our first phase of the boss fight with Jafar. And what's really annoying about it is we're gonna have Genie kind of hovering around us, kind of being a menace. He will actually warn you before he hits you, though. But essentially, you just kind of want to focus on Jafar. He's gonna do some floaties and some flying and stop in really obnoxious places. Please stop. There we go. Good boy. No, there he goes again. Okay. I'm gonna stay out of the center as much as I can, because he does that. But it does give you the chance to run up and get him while he's doing his little chants. Oh. Wanna get away from that, that's annoying. That's gotta hurt. His battle quotes are amazing. Where are you? There's this camera. Where are you? There you are. He rules that he can't kill anyone. I think he just, honestly, he just boops you. And it's a little bit annoying, but... There we go. And this is pretty much the whole fight, honestly. Just chasing after him. Donald and Goofy are already out, which is great. Hate this fight, Chow Tier? Yeah, this fight is just, it's time consuming, it's annoying. His second phase is, I think, a lot more interesting, but it's just, again, it's annoying. Okay. Come here, buddy, hi. Hello. There we go. Gonna stop. Good. Awesome. Pretty much because we don't have any form of, like, high jump or anything like that yet, we kind of have to wait for him to, Oh, that's never good. Kind of have to wait for him to come over a platform so we can reach him. Just gonna hang out there? No? Okay, you're moving. Shout out to I'm level 20, 22, 23, I think? Maybe 24. Hearing Homer's say Genie's lines, yes. Honestly, it is kind of weird, but it isn't like the worst Robin Williams I've heard before. There we go. First phase done. Fuzzy Lumpkins from the Powerpuff Girls? Oh, you're bringing me back with that one. Hey Laura, that sounds fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, we upgrade our ice spell. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna backtrack here. Oh, Jasmine is on the floor over there. I promise she's fine. I just want to heal up before this next phase. I'm level 24. Actually, I think 25 now? 25. Good fun. Awesome. Okay, let's go say hello.
Genie, my final wish. I want you to make me an all-powerful genie.
Alrighty, so Goofy, that was a very dangerous jump, dude. This is the final phase of Jafar's fights. You don't actually hit Jafar himself, you have to aim for Iago, the bird, who's going to be carrying around Jafar's lamp since he's a genie now. Oh Laura, well you're in for a treat then. It's good, if you enjoy Disney, it's a lot of fun. Lamp, get Jafar's lamp. Okay, so you're kind of aiming for him. There are these platforms that are going to be moving around underneath you and around you. You also have to deal with Jafar, because he's going to try throwing stuff at you. Swiping at you, hitting you with fire. Honestly, the most annoying part of this fight is just reaching Iago when he hovers like that. But if you do hit him enough, you can get him to stop moving. And it seems like he's stopped out of bounds. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now he's at least in bounds. Whoop. There we go. When he kind of sits. Is that meant to be happening? He's not actually carrying the lamp. I just want people to see that. He has it like hanging below him. Is that normal? Oh, you want to try the Kingdom Hearts mobile game? It's a very different experience, but it's not bad. It's not the worst mobile game I've ever played. So done with fighting. Come on! Yeah, I know, that's essentially what it does sound like, you're right. Oh, okay. Honestly, the hardest part about this fight is just reaching him. My friend actually kind of had a funny moment where Jafar wouldn't stop spinning when she was playing through this game. Or I think her boyfriend was playing through and they recorded it. And he was essentially just glitched in a spinning animation. It was very funny. Fortunately, I don't think we're gonna get that lucky. But we do nearly have him. There we go. 3 main persons and dubbing voices. Only one remains alive today. Roger Carell, and he voiced a lot of characters from Winnie, Bernard, but also Jiminy Cricket, Mickey, Jock. So like a lot of them, yeah.
Jafar, back to your lamp.
Random. So many games on your iPad, yeah. I know that feeling. And we get to upgrade our fire as well, which is awesome. Also got our first Ansem report. Laura, I don't think so. There might be in certain cutscenes.
Jasmine? Jasmine!
Was it ever his lamp in the past? Not really. He only just got it, I think. Either way, it works. Jafar, back to your lamp to think about what you've done.
Whoa, we better get out of here.
Jasmine!
Here is one of the most pointless auto-scrollers. I don't think it's possible to die to this. Maybe if you're on the harder difficulties. I could be smacking into everything right now. You can also see where the rocks are falling from. Like, it's a little bit silly. Gorge. And Peach Maroon, I definitely agree with what you're saying. I definitely wouldn't say it's a good intro to the series, however, it's decent if you want to get something of a taste of it. There we go. Wins by doing absolutely nothing, essentially. So, Jasmine's no longer in Agrabah. Sora, let's go find her. Sorry, I can't take you with me. Why not? I sure wish we could. But we can't. If we take him to another world, we would be... meddling. Aladdin, we'll find Jasmine, I promise.
Earth to Al? Hello, you still have one wish left? Look, just say the word. Ask me to find Jasmine for you.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Al!
It's got him. Hello,
Deal's
how
a
you
deal,
doing?
Genie. Now you can go anywhere you want. You're your own master.
Will Smith,
But
Judy.
if you can, it'd be great if you could go along with them and help Sora find Jasmine.
Sorry, Al. I'm done taking orders from others. But a favor? Now that's entirely different. I guess I could give that a try. After all, we're pals, right, Al?
Genie.
Just leave it to me!
Will Smith was worst choice. Honestly, I don't think anyone... Give me a second. I'm opinionated on this.
That smarmy vizier could have had him. If someone had stuck around to give him a hand.
Hey, I did my part. I brought the princess, didn't I?
Jafar was beyond help, consumed by his own hatred. One should beware of letting it burn too fiercely.
Whoa, 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 lighten up. Huh? I'm as cool as they come, okay? By the way, kid, have we got something special for you?
Huh?
We had a deal, yes? You help us, and we grant you your wish.
Kyrie!
Go to her. Your vessel is waiting.
Just remember, this is no pleasure cruise. It won't be a pleasant voyage.
Why are you doing all this for me? What's the catch?
Catch? What's the catch? Silly boy. You're like a son to me. I only want you to be happy.
I seriously doubt that.
Believe what you wish. But lest we forget, I kept my end of the bargain.
Batu and Laura, to answer both of your questions, yes. Learn the summon spell Genie. Here, take this with you. Give me a second. Give me a second, I need a color in the Keyblade. And we got green trinities, which is amazing. We can do something really cool with that. The wishing lamp. There we go. There it is. Awesome. So, brand new Keyblade. At least Riku is smart enough to know not to completely trust Maleficent. Yeah, but he's still being kind of... I'm opinionated on Riku as well. Sorry, please find Jasmine for me. Alright, and that is the end of Agrabah, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip that new Keyblade. It's a little bit stronger, but if you look at the length of it, it's a little bit shorter as well, which is a little bit annoying for the upcoming world. One in particular, but it'll be fine. Also smart enough to think Sora's against him for absolutely no reason. This is true. Ooh, Goofy has an extra equipment slot, so I'm gonna put something on him here. Might put that on him. I'm a sweet talker. Don't know why, but sometimes she sounds so motherly. Only impression because, you know, evil and all. Yes, Karina, yeah. So, I agree. It's no one is ever gonna be able to fill that position of Genie ever again. Robin Williams, that is it. That's it. But if you look at it as just like him by himself, not trying to fill in Robin Williams' shoes, just trying to do his own version of it, it's not too bad. But I understand why you think that for sure. Totally get it. I know that's a lot of people's opinions on it as well. But then again, I'm not the biggest Aladdin fan either, so like, my opinion probably doesn't weigh as much. Let's see here, we have some new abilities here. Lucky Strike is really nice. It raises your luck so that enemies drop rare items more often, which I'm going to equip because we do need a couple. Also have MP Rage or Treasure Magnet. I'm going to put MP Rage on. Goofy. We're going to have a Lucky Strike on him as well. Originally doing so long that I haven't seen them. Oh, Laura, yeah, I still have a couple on VHS. I don't even have a working VHS player anymore. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save here real quick since we just did a whole bunch of battles. But we're ready to head back onto the Gummy Ship. We can revisit some places and unseal more Trinities. Wasn't there a Trinity mark in the accessory shop? Could this torn page be from Merlin's book? I'm gonna sneeze, give me a second. Sorry about that. I didn't want to blow out your eardrums. Could this torn page be from Merlin's book? Let's return to town and give it to him. So everything is telling us go back to Traverse Town, so that's what we're gonna do. Thank you for the blesses. Oh, is that Corey Burton? You know what? Kingdom Hearts fans in here, there is one voice actor in this game who I am so strongly against. If you've played the game and you've beat any of the secret bosses, or optional bosses, you probably know who I'm talking about. I don't want to say it out loud just yet because it is going to be a surprise, but we'll rant about that later together. So here's our first green Trinity. It's going to unlock the second floor of this shop, which is super useful for something. Oh, Merman, that's a little bit... It's been so long since I've seen it. Okay, so... Welcome to... Goofy bouncing up and down. Welcome to the Synthesis Shop, or the Moogle Shop. We're going to be coming back here a lot for various things. There's also this, which gives me a postcard. So what you can do here... I have to listen to this guy first. You can use your items to make unusual new items. Let us make something for you. Bring back a bunch of items from your travels. So... I much prefer synthesizing Kingdom Hearts 2. It's a lot easier. But you have a list of stuff that you can make. And I think you need to make absolutely everything to unlock the last thing. And the last thing, I think, is the best Keyblade in the game. And it's a lot of fun. It's an optional side quest. You don't have to do it. You can 100% beat the game without it. But it looks really fancy and it's really strong. So we're probably gonna end up going for it. So you can see on the left what items we can make, on the right what items we need to make it. So everything, we have almost everything we need except for the stuff for the EXP earring, which is a whole bunch of items that are kind of, actually most of them are kind of new to the final mix version of the game. Oh lord, this game is on, the one I'm playing right now is on PS4, but you can also get it on PS2, PS3. I don't think they brought it out to Xbox yet, did they? And Mayhem, hello, how you doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and just make as many of these as possible. So I'm missing a power shard for this one, and we're missing everything for that one. But essentially, synthesizing is also great because you can get some items that are just really, really good in terms of boosting your stats. This one is HP and defense. That might be good on... I might put on Donald for now. HP strength. Brave Warrior is pretty good. We might do that. There we go. Okay. Let me see. There's also... I missed this my first playthrough of the game. So this is kind of a hint of a future world we're about to head to. Making Kingdom Hearts 4 with Disney Worlds, what do you want in it? Treasure Planet, Robin Hood. They did a lot of the world I wanted with Kingdom Hearts 3, that's the thing. Treasure Planet and Robin Hood would be really big ones for me.
Well, well, as I live and breathe, if it isn't Pinocchio.
Oh, hi, Jiminy.
Coco, that'd be cool.
What in the world are you doing down here?
Playing hide and seek.
I just don't believe it. And here I was, up all night just worried sick about you. Why, of all the Pinocchio?
Only have your iPad for games? Yeah. Pinocchio, are you telling the truth? Yes? Then tell me, what is this? It was a present. No fibbing now. You know you're not supposed to tell lies. A lie only grows and grows till you get caught. Plain as the nose on your face. But if you want something, why wait? Why not just take it? I like him. Who told you that? Need some advice from your conscience. That's right, you're my conscience, Jimmy. I'll never tell lies as long as you're around. You need to be good so you can become a real boy. You promised Geppetto you would be, right? Oh, do you know where Father is? He's not with you? Jiminy, let's go find Father. Now hold on. There are all sorts of dangers and temptations out there. I'll go find Geppetto, so you just wait here. These fellas here will be helping me. We will? Like how they just got roped into that. Well, shall we go, Sora? Could have asked us first. So that's actually kind of funny. You can skip that entire cutscene if you just head straight on to the next world. And part of the beginning cutscene in the next world is the characters recognizing Pinocchio, which is funny if you haven't technically met him yet. It's a little bit awkward. But now we've met him, so... Oh, wait. Done messed up. There was something else I wanted to do. Kingdom Hearts is only PS3, PS4, I don't want to spend a lot of money for only Kingdom Hearts and Mass Effect. Yeah. PS4 is essentially, for me, a Squeenix machine. I have Final Fantasies and I have Kingdom Hearts, and like that's my main thing. Okay, so we did also find a torn page in Agrabah, so we're gonna go ahead and spend some time with Winnie the Pooh. I know this isn't everyone's favorite section of the game. It's very relaxing, it's very chill, there's no fighting. So I'm not gonna be like doing it all at once. I'm gonna be doing it as we find the pages, just so that people don't get bored. Ooh, I'm gonna need a different Keyblade for this one. You guys will see why in a minute. Birth by Sleep for PSP any good? That's the only console you own. Oh, Birth by Sleep is actually really good. It's really well done. I don't know if that's the best place to start. It is technically the first game in the series, chronologically, but it's maybe not the best one to play first. But
Is anyone there?
Aqua is Bay, Aqua is Bay.
What am I to do? I'm all alone. Pooh! Pooh! Where are you? It's me, Piglet.
Piglet's a sweetheart. Alpentar, are you not bringing any with you? One of your favorite movies? It's cute, isn't it? I used to love it as a kid. A lot of people dislike this world because it's very slow compared to the others. It's no fighting, no nothing, no bosses. It's just cute fun. I think Pixley is right there.
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know Pooh.
Sorry.
Oh, you see,
Oh, Alpentar, I
I
see.
have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right away. Oh, Pooh!
Oh, I believe I smell a delicious something. A something like honey.
Pooh!
Hello, Piglet. How have you been?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I thought you'd gone away. I brought what you asked for.
He brought the goods.
Thank you, Piglet. Now I can finally have some honey.
Really? But how?
I shall hold on to the balloon and fly like a bee up the honey tree, see?
What if you take their honey? Won't the bees be angry?
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna try and help Pooh Bear get some honey. So this is like the main premise of this world. The world being the 100-acre wood is it's a collection of mini games, and if you get really good scores in the mini games, you do get something worthwhile at the end. So I'm gonna be trying my best to do that. Fingers crossed. You could only chase away those bees. I'm quite certain I could get a small morsel of honey. Would you help me get some honey? Hello there, Owl. Good day, Pooh. What are you doing? Using a balloon to get some honey. Splendid idea. Allow me to offer a few pointers. So he's just gonna give us the tutorial on how to do this. I used to have a lot of trouble with this, but it's fairly straightforward, especially if you have like a longer reach keyblade. So Pooh can get honey by floating up this tree with his balloon. The honey is inside the tree hollows, not the beehives you see here. Was the owl just called Owl? He was. He was. There's quite a lot of honey in these trees. Or sorry, in these holes. If Pooh gets too close, the bees will come out to protect their honey. If they get to Pooh, they'll pop his balloon, lock onto the bees, and swat them away. The more time Pooh has at each hollow, the more honey he can eat. There's more honey higher up, too. Jumping from branch to branch proves difficult. Try the rush command. Isn't fully reliable. Good luck. Okay. Oh, boy, that's fun. Okay, I'm across the leaf. Hello, how are you doing today? Welcome on in here. Okay, so this is kind of the whole premise. Just lock on, and theoretically Sora will land back on the branch. And you can see the honey score, you can see how much time we have. Uh-oh. I done messed up. Oh, can we do the rush? No. Back to the beginning. Okay. I don't really believe in using the rush command if I can help it. It can be a little bit not worth it. It tends to like fling you off of a branch. Wait for them to come back up. There we go. I'm just gonna hang out here with him because I didn't realize it would come out of that. That one. Alright, come on. Up you go. Village in Animal Crossing should play that game to know how to get rid of bees. I could use that in Animal Crossing, actually. There we go. And you can see the honey counter goes up a lot faster. Uh-oh. Goes up a lot faster. I'm probably gonna lose this video game first time. Okay. Actually, I think... Oop. For the rush command, we didn't die. That's always good. Poor Pooh. He's like, could I just eat in peace? Technically, he is stealing honey, but like, you know. It's fine. He'll be fine. There we go. Okay, let me see if I can try and stay up here and not fall off like a silly person. Karina, is there a really big audio delay? Wanna know, because I was noticing something funny earlier with my capture card. But I wasn't sure if it was too noticeable, and I'd like to know just in case. There we go, that's better. I can handle this. I don't think I'm gonna get the high score, but... Disney characters can't be bad guys. That's like the Disney motto. That's why Donald and Goofy have a sword and a shield in this game. They didn't want them using actual, like, bad weapons. Oh Lord, which game are you downloading? Not noticing on it. Okay, Karina, maybe it's a Twitch thing being funny. I'm not sure, honestly. I wouldn't put it past Twitch. Was that the high score I needed? It may have been 150. Either way.
It's rather funny what I will do for honey.
Fuck it, I don't think I've heard of it. I'm not really into mobile games too much though. Turn page is turned into a new item. Got Nature Spark, so that is yet another summon. We're gonna go hand that in with the Fairy Godmother. And I think this is Bambi, I think. Random, true. Another summon gem. Let's help this little one. Here we go. There we go. We got Bambi. So we have 3 summons so far. We have Bambi, Genie, and Simba. I don't usually use them very much, honestly, so... Okay. Did that. We're on to the next Disney World now. There are Trinities, for example. I know there's a green one in there, in the really green area that we could go to right now, but, honestly, I'll just go back later. Have I used them yet? I did. I can show them off again at some point, though, if you'd like. Okay, and we're just gonna go ahead and select the world. Small amount of honey. That wasn't small! Oh, whoops, wrong button. In the, I think in the original, maybe I'm misremembering, but in the original Kingdom Hearts on PS2, the North American version, to fire your lasers was, X, I believe, but now it's circle. And I don't think it was always the case. I think they changed that, but I could be wrong. Oh, Bitman, hello. Nothing much. How are you doing today? Just heading on to Monstro, if you know Kingdom Hearts. So guys, I have kind of a random question. I think last time or the time before I asked you guys, what was your favorite Disney movie growing up? It's kind of a two-parter question. What's your favorite Disney movie now? And if it's not the same, like what changed? What movie is your favorite now? Whoops. Does it include Lego? Yeah, it kind of does look like that, doesn't it? I feel like they were like amping themselves up for like toy lines almost with this. I think we're nearly there. You guys will know when we hit it, trust me. Oh, Maddie, alright, hi. I came across Leaf. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. That's the main thing, right? And, you know, if you get introduced to a new game that maybe you like to watch or even play in the future, that's awesome. Was made the two, but now Star Wars since the new ones. Very nice. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Oh, Blade, that's awesome as well, because I really enjoy his work in this game. Tim Burton is your favorite director and producer and stuff? Yeah, yeah. And only wanted to watch A Bug's Life? I don't think I've ever watched A Bug's Life fully. I think I didn't like it at all. Big Hero 6? Big Hero 6 is great. Tangled? I've only seen Tangled recently. It was also great. What is that? Wow, it's huge. Then and now, I love everything about from Ariel to the story, songs, and the villain. Rescuers, yeah, Rescuers is always fun. Giant whale. It's Monstro. He's a whale of a whale and vicious besides. Whoa, Sora, get us out of here. I thought Sora wasn't allowed to steer this anymore. It is a giant fish random, you are correct. Too late, he's gonna swallow us. Oh, Setting, that's awesome. It's true, I saw it with my own eyes. You sure you didn't just hear it this time? What difference does it make? There's a huge monster in there, I tell you. Guys ready for baby Sora and baby Riku? Alright, suppose there really is a monster. Think we can beat it by ourselves, Sora? No problem, let's do it. Listen there, can you hear it growling? Gotta be careful. See that? It was just the wind making that noise. Aw man, I wish it was a monster. Hold on, what's that over there? Random. Window or maybe a door? It won't open. Jeez, is that really all that's in here? What do you expect in a boring place like this? Hey, Sora? When we grow up, let's get off this island. We'll go on real adventures, not this kid stuff. Sure, but isn't there anything fun to do now? You know the new girl at the mayor's house? Did you hear? Oh, you just changed the account name. I see.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Goofy is best.
It's me! Oh, it's just Pinocchio. Pinocchio?
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
Oh, welcome to Monstro, you guys. It's another horribly confusing world. Also, Karina, I just want to say I'm so happy someone mentioned The Black Cauldron, because that movie does not get enough love, and it's super dark, but I really enjoyed it. Rebecca, with that 2-month resub, a month already subbing for more friendship, hearts, and light. I love it, thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh, there we go. My emotes are still broken, but it's fine. Thank you so much. Let me see here. Riku is your favorite. I love characters' harsh backstory. Yeah, Riku, I dislike him in this game, but future ones, he redeems himself in my eyes. Alrighty then, so we are currently in the mouth of Monstro, and it's a little bit gross. The floor sounds gross, everything sounds gross, this world is gross. But it's fine. It's fine. So you're gonna see treasure chests kind of littered all over this room. We're gonna ignore them for now.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block, you think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness.
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
Hey Tenmina, how's it going? Swimming in his saliva. Yeah, don't think too hard on what we just swam through. So I warned him not to wander off here. He can be a naughty boy. Even so, he's very precious to me. Okay, so that's kind of your cue. Follow the puppet. Tenmina, yes. Gotta keep track of it. So yeah, there are plenty of treasure chests. You can see them up there and over there. But we are going to be getting a new movement-based ability in this world that's very, very useful. So I'm not going to bother with that just yet. Sayo is so cute. I was trying to remember what the fish's name was. Thank you for reminding me.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
Stream title.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on!
Well, for sure, for sure. I'm sorry if you didn't see. I did read the comment earlier. Alright, so these are ghost enemies. They have this annoying ability where they can kind of turn invisible. And you can't attack them during that, and that's just always great. Play this world after Neverland, all these scenes change. Does it actually? I didn't know that you could play it after Neverland. I know that there are certain instances of scenes changing, depending on what order you play in, but that's fascinating. Interesting. Someday I'm gonna have to try that. Thankfully, I don't think there are any more of those fire-breathing large bodies here, so we can kind of rest easy, because those guys are obnoxious. Very dark, and you don't like it so much. Now, I don't really remember— I know that I've watched Pinocchio, but I don't really remember very much of it. No worries, Laura, you enjoy whatever you have to eat. Oh, Rebecca, fascinating. I need to go look that up on YouTube because that's really interesting. So you'll kind of see there are multiple, just like Aladdin, just like Agrabah, there are multiple entrances and exits to the same room, essentially. And it's organized by chambers. So this is chamber 1, etc. And the chambers don't necessarily link up the way that you think they should. So for a lot of people coming in for the first time, this world is worse than Agrabah because all the rooms kind of look the same. Because walls and floors, here we go. They all they just blend together. It's all the same design no matter where you are. Remember freaking out? Yeah, this place is weird. Pinocchio is generally a weird movie anyway, but... Transformation into a donkey? Yes, yeah. The flaws. There we go. Okay. So I'm kind of honestly just going against these guys for the experience at this point. I don't have to clear out this room. There aren't any treasure chests in here, but I might as well. We're coming up. The next world that we're going to, I have consistently a lot of issue with the main boss, so. The wars and flaws. I'm trying to see if I could remember my way around here, though, honestly. I'm not very confident that I will be able to get us through here without getting lost once or twice. Was the cat? Wasn't it like a cute little black and white kitten? Am I remembering that correctly? Oh, and there's another large body. No worries, Laura. So again, you can see there's areas up there that we can't reach. Also Minnie's pet. I did not. I did not. Oh. I'm gonna try my best not to fall down here because it's a pain to get back to where we are. But if you look down there, this is actually the first room that we wandered into. So again, it's just different entrances and exits that can get really confusing real fast. I'm also not that fond about fighting up here, mainly because I do not want to fall off, and these guys can charge me or they can push me off. There's treasure chests and stuff like that over there that, again, we can't reach just yet, so I'm not gonna bother. We might actually be able to reach that one, but... Alright, more of you guys. Oh, I just realized I never changed my Keyblade back to, Wishing Lamp. I should probably do that. How small is the cat? How small is, or sorry, how large is Minnie Mouse? That's the question. Just saying. Oops. There we go. Oh, there we go, and he disappeared. Ooh, that guy dropped a lot of items. Is it in here? No, so if you guys remember, we were kind of also looking for trinities as we go. Which are usually on floors, sometimes walls, but I just want to, like, paint a picture for you guys here. Imagine trying to look for a trinity among all these spots. Like, it's not really a fun time. Okay. So we're actually, I'm pretty sure, in the room we want to be in. I think we only have one more room to go through, technically. So this is always a good thing. Really well hidden blue one, yes. I think... Is it not here? I know there's a white one over this way. It's down in this hole over on the other side of where I am. But there's definitely a blue one. I think the worst one is still the one in Tarzan, though. Ooh, Leaf Bracer. The trainer also have the movie VA. Sebastian's voiced the same VA that voiced Mongo and Samurai Jack. I never watched Samurai Jack. Was that good? I'm gonna get some hate for that, but like, was that a good one? There's the white trainee down there, so it's very small, kind of hard to see. Get rid of you guys. So that's chamber 5. I think. Did I want to be in chamber 4? No worries, Ashley. We'll see you later. If you have a good day. Highly recommend. Okay. I'm down for watching that. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore everything here because I don't want to fall off. Because it's really annoying to get back there.
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you will. Beware the darkness in your heart. The heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
Okay, hello, it's been good. How about yours? Welcome on in.
Riku! What's the matter with you? What are you thinking?
You're not my real mom.
Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days.
It wasn't in his hand a second
Do you
ago.
even want to save Kairi?
I do.
Okay, conveniently placed save point. I'm gonna go ahead and swap my Keyblades here, because I forgot about that. We're good for that, and I'm gonna go ahead and save. We have our first mini-boss here. With quite possibly the most annoying voice clip in the entirety of the series. For me, at least. Yeah, look forward to it. I think it plays out a lot during this fight.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
Okay, so this is Parasite Cage. And as you can already hear, Pinocchio's gonna be freaking out. Yelling, "Get me out of here," and help repeatedly. It's called balance. I didn't even notice what we were running into, honestly. Ooh, job interview. Best of luck. Best of luck. Without a... Of course, if only if you're comfortable. Do you mind asking what field you're going into? So that's kind of cool. Yeah, you guys can spam the help command for this, because that's all he's gonna do. Up on the Parasite Cage's back. Yeah, this guy, he's obnoxious. You just have to learn how to jump at the right times. Cereal for lunch? What type of cereal? There we go. Okay, nearly down. You just kind of whittle him down. This guy isn't very annoying, honestly. There we go. Good cereal for breakfast. Mike and I had like a proper breakfast this morning. We don't usually do that. Use the boomerang block on game. And just spits Pinocchio out. Riku jumps down after him. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me, but whatever, it's cool. Alright, so That's such an annoying, just repeatedly, it doesn't stop, like, him yelling. Goofy got a cheer ability, which is actually really handy if we want to be summoning, but we don't have any AP right now, so. Down we go.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son.
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kyrie?
What do you care about her?
Instructional design. Faculties at universities to help them design their courses. That's honestly fascinating, but I understand why you might want to go back into teaching. I know that it seems like teaching jobs aren't really the easiest to come by right now. Okay, so there's a chest right here. Apparently it contains the ability to teach us how to jump really high. I cannot tell you the amount of people who I've talked to while they've been playing this game for the first time, and they're like, yeah, you know, I got high jump, I can go places now. And like, they fail at jumping. And they're like, why can't I reach these high up platforms? It's because you have to equip it. And the amount of people who don't equip it, my goodness. But yeah, now we can actually go around and get all the treasure chests that we missed in this area. Springy shoes, yes. But yeah, I had my best friend growing up, he was 100% like, he was like, yes, no, of course I equipped it. Why would I forget to do that? He didn't equip it. And it was just funny. So you can reach a lot higher places now. Mario teachers because you have no patience with kids, yeah. But of course, I imagine, like, I'm not sure, but like, I imagine if you're teaching at a university level, you probably don't have to deal with as much. There probably is still some garbage you gotta deal with, but... Yes, Alpentar, yes. Alright, so there's another Trinity down. I can reach that. Can I reach that? Oh, I reach it from there. I see. So I think this is gonna be another summon gem, actually. This is Water Gleam, so that is gonna be Dumbo. Who I think you can actually use in a lot of really interesting ways, and it's actually very handy. I just never do. Parkour. And more Dalmatian puppies. Okay. Took me a while to realize that you need to equip it too. Yeah, I think I did as well. It's just I wasn't 100% convinced that, because I remember you had to equip dodge roll as well, but it's not like a shared ability. You always forget about summons. Yeah, I never really use them. I know, like, I've watched speedruns. I know that there's a really good way to use them. I just don't, because I'm lazy. I think there's also. Can I not get up there from here? I need to remember, yes, there is a Trinity up here that we can reach. You figured that because it was labeled as an ability, you had to equip it? Yeah. Goofy. I swear, every time he's been stuck floating today, he's running in place. Okay, let's do a quick save, and then we're going in for a boss fight, which it's probably one of the ones that gave me the most problems the first time I played this game. And it's actually the one that I think made me fully restart the game, just to get a better, like, grip on how to play. Random. Oh, there's also, I think Rebecca mentioned the blue Trinity in here. So we're just gonna try and get rid of all the Heartless. There we go. Grab all the monies, not that we really use it too much. And there's a lot of Heartless in this area. I'm going to avoid them just because we are going into a boss. I'd rather not have to deal with them. We just yeet ourselves upwards.
Hey, let Pinocchio go, Riku.
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, I never understood that either.
Huh?
I think it's just philosophical, like Merman is saying. Yeah. So, thankfully we don't have to hear Pinocchio yell during this. Oh gosh, didn't go fast enough. Unfortunately, if you've ever played the first Kingdom Hearts, you may know you couldn't skip cutscenes in that game. So I died a lot, and I know that cutscene inside and out. What I'm gonna do is this fight is essentially the same thing, except you want to be moving around constantly on these platforms. The ground underneath is poisonous. There we go. And when he opens his mouth, you just wail on the inside like that. And then you move. Gosh darn it. You can avoid that if you're fast, but having high jump is also a lot easier to reach his head now, whereas it wasn't before. This fight. Oh gosh, random, I have to update that now. Whoop. Go. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're gonna give him some space for a second. There we go. Never use those platforms, just end up healing constantly. Yeah, I'm really bad about remembering to use my magic. There we go. And you want the center bit there. Something else that I didn't know my first time playing Kingdom Hearts. If you just tap triangle, you can get Donald or Goofy to kind of go after whatever it is that you're locked onto, which is very, very useful if you're trying to get them to focus on something rather than small fry or whatever. We're going to be using that a lot in the next boss fight that we have coming up after this one. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. One doesn't even cast Cure on himself. I don't know what magic he was casting to be out of it already, but... Okay. Gonna give him some space. Oh, no, not enough space. Still got hit by that. Thought it made them speak? No, it actually, like, it triggers them and they will go after... It literally triggers them. And they'll go after whatever it is you're kind of focusing on. Oh! He healed me. You guys saw it. Donald did actually heal me that time. Behind him there. There we go. And see if I kind of do that, they'll both... If they're on the right side of the thing. Ooh, gosh darn it. Oops, too soon. Thankfully, that breath attack that he has is very directional, so if I'm behind him, shouldn't hurt me too much. Oh, Goofy, are you? Goofy's having the weirdest issues today. I'm not nearly there. There we go. It looks like a Pokemon. It could pass for one, honestly. It's freaking out. He was just like jittering in place. Also, boop, boop, there we go.
Riku! Riku, where are you?
Obtain the power of time. Learn the magic spell stop. So this one I don't use very often. It can be handy. Andrew, maybe.
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the Princesses of Heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kyrie's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the heartless.
That's bad.
Soon, Kyrie. Soon.
Yeah, Avatar. I don't use them very often either. There's like Cure, Arrow, and Thunder. Those are my main 3. Maybe Blizzard if I'm feeling fancy. Face sneeze. I sure hope Pinocchio and Geppetto are okay. Yeah, hopefully they landed safely somewhere. Riku. Bless you. Okay, so it actually returns you back to Agrabah. I don't know if this is so much of an issue in this version of the game, but in the original, you could try and go to Monstro and he wasn't guaranteed to be there, which was really annoying. I don't think I've encountered that one with this version of the game. Oh, Red Arrow, I'm sorry that you're not feeling good. I hope you rest well tonight. But yeah, welcome on in. I think my magic is as good as Donald's now. No way, not in a million years. Why don't you go see Merlin? Work more on your magic. There's no point to it. Don't do it. There's a tournament being held at the Coliseum. I hear there's a great reward for the winner. Okay, so I'm not the best at this tournament, but I'm gonna give it a try, but I want to head back to Traverse Town first. Work stuff and a headache. Oh no. Okay, we're just gonna head into the first district. So, I think this is one of my favorite things about Kingdom Hearts is that as you come back and as you unlock more magic and more abilities and stuff like that, you can explore more of your hub world being Traverse Town. So, because we just finished Monstro, there's actually a new building here, which I always thought this was the neatest thing. If you look up there, it does say Geppetto's. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. Pinocchio? Hey, it's Sora. Well, hello, Sora. How'd you get here? A man named Leon helped us. He even got us this house to live in. I don't know how I'll ever repay his kindness. Say, I hear you 3 are fighting the Heartless. I thought I might be able to help you, so I made this. That is a Keyblade. Do we... I don't know if I have that one on my Keyblade display. Let me see. Oh wait, he hasn't given it to us yet. Awkward. He gave us the gummy ship thing. Look what I've cooked up this time. Okay, these are just gummy ships, right? Never mind, we're good. We're good. Lieutenant today. Not sure how long I want to watch. Want to welcome the lieutenant. No worries, that's cool. So, these are actually different types of gummy ships that you can have. They're like pre-built ones. And I think the amount, or the ones that he gives you, are depending on how many Heartless you've defeated, if I remember correctly. So we're just getting generally Final Fantasy based ships. Do we get it from you? Oh, it's this, isn't it? That's Wishing Star. So let me take a look at it, because I... Oh wait, do I have that one? I might have that one up there. I do, there we go. Okay, so let me go ahead and... It's on the opposite side because I listed it as a optional Keyblade because I never use it. But... And there it is. There it is. Okay, so that's our first optional Keyblade. It's a short reach, but always finishes up a combo with a powerful critical blow. So it's useful, but I'd never really touch it, honestly. There's also something else in here. The only one. Tapping on it, it's like a different way of unlocking things. Yeah, he doesn't use the Keyblade properly, does he? Is there only one in here? Okay. Well, we got another postcard, so let's go hand that in. Oh, sometimes I don't even know. I'm honestly not sure. We'll have to see. Okay, there's the 9th postcard. AP up. Did I actually get all 10? I did. There we go. Perfect. Thanks for sending all 10 postcards. So honestly, it's just a cute little minigame you can do to earn extra items that may or may not be useful. I'm gonna go ahead and put these 2 defense ups on Sora, so they just permanently increase his defense stat. Same with his AP. There we go. And the other thing I want to do really quickly is nip on over to the Dalmatians' house, because we haven't seen them in a little while. I do, Andrew, unfortunately. Is the best we could come up with at the moment. Okay. So, okay. So that Heartless over there, that pink one, they're new to Final Mix, and they're a little bit scary. We'll deal with them later. We're not gonna touch it now. But oh, Laura, I wouldn't honestly, personally, I'd like leave him until he's settled in, if you know what I mean. But that's just how I would want it to be done if I was moving into a new place. And I'm also shy, so okay, let's see, we got a couple of presents. Got a gummy block, another gummy block, and that was not that great, but you can see so many more puppies around the rooms. And they are adorable. Okay. Poppers! Alright, we're just gonna leave all these Heartless to their own devices, they're all good. People of Traverse Town will be fine. Our Dalmatian super rare to get IRL. I think that they're not, I think they're more of like an expensive breed as far as I know. I don't know how like rare they are these days, but okay. We're gonna go ahead and save, and I guess we can try the tournament. I'm not usually that great at these when they first come out. I usually like wait until I've earned a couple levels first, but this is all 101 of them are kept in one house, maybe. Alright. So, the second cup here is the Pegasus Cup. And if you want a little preview, The final people who we have to fight are Leon and Yuffie together, and that can be a little bit scary. There's ways and means of who you should defeat first, but I'll get into that later. Let's go ahead and try it, I guess. May not make it through this. Okay, but like the first, I think it's what, 8 or 9 tiers are literally just normal Heartless, so. And I think they were all Heartless that we've seen before as well, so I'm not too concerned. Enter the games. If was a big struggle for you, yeah, it's because they're together and it's just they kind of feed off each other. If you know how to tackle them, then it's not as bad, but like if you're just going in blind, it's not fun. Okay, so the thing about these, like I just did, they will randomly explode. And it does kind of hurt if you get caught in it, so I tend to just either leave them be or get them out of the way before they do that. Explosion, no random. Okay, thankfully, because we have high jump now, these enemies are actually a lot easier to take on. Before we could barely clear their heads. Now, it's a bit easier. There we go. Leaving this guy for last because he's obnoxious. I shouldn't have mentioned explosions. Poor random. Got his hopes up for nothing. Okay. I kind of want to focus, if I can, on the green guys because they, I could lock on anything else because they will heal the other Heartless and we don't need that. All of them, perfect. I thought Donald's staff is too tall and it doesn't even fit all the way on screen. Okay, we got 2 more of those big fire guys. Great stuff. Get them out of the way if we can. Goofy just leveled up, very nice. Also, a lot of the strategy, I guess you could say, when it comes to these cups is preserving your items or your resources. So, like, I could be using potions and stuff to heal up now. Or even magic, for that matter. But you want to be careful because you do want to save it up for the final fight, which is usually the hardest. Yeah, when you save in a common area, that might be a bit easier. Where are you? Jeez. A lot of Donalds. Alright, these guys we met back in Agrabah, and they are just as annoying here. When you do the time trial, these guys are really obnoxious because they can become invincible for an amount of time. Okay. Oh, the squeaky noises. Honestly, these, I love the mushroom. I love the mushroom Heartless. They're adorable. Oh, sometimes I don't even know. I'm stuck between playing Gen 4 Pokemon next after we're done Kingdom Hearts, or starting with Majora's Mask. It's one or the other. Oh, Karina, best of luck. I know job hunting is just super obnoxious a lot of the time. Best of luck. How does this game take to play? I usually average between 50 to, let's say, 65 hours in this game, but we are making some really good speed with this game. We are just flying through it. That being said, I will be doing some stuff off camera or off stream, like collecting synthesized materials or grinding for levels for endgame stuff, so you guys won't have to see all of those hours. Do Majora's Mask. The reason why I'm kind of not thinking of Majora's Mask as much as I am Pokemon is because we just did Ocarina of Time. And I do want to kind of like split the games up a little bit. Yeah, Alpentar, this round is not fun because of how large these guys are and how annoying they are to deal with. Random. Okay. There we go, and we are nearly good. Going in with a little bit less magic than I want, but you'd rather Gen 4 Pokemon. Again, I'm not... It's kind of like I'm not sure which one I want to do, mainly because Gen 4 Pokemon is not my favorite, but maybe I'll enjoy it more. Okay, so the secret to this fight is you want to take out Yuffie first because she can heal Leon. I think she can also heal herself if you let her. I'm not sure on that one. Pretty much, you don't want to be whittling him down. There we go. You can also deflect her projectiles back at her to stun her for a moment, which is very handy. Okay, Yuffie's down. That's really good. Leon is about the same as he was before. I think he might have an extra sword attack on him, but that's fine. Gen 4 Pokemon shouldn't bring in those national dex people. Yeah. We have to see about that one. So for Gen 4 people in here, I've heard before, this is the new sword attack, uh-oh. I've heard before that Platinum is probably best. Do a poll. Yeah, it's probably gonna come down to a poll. But what do you guys say I should do Platinum, or what do you guys say I should do? I think I have Diamond or Pearl, I can't remember. Bobos. Black Flag, am I saying that right? Thank you very much for the follow, welcome on in. Sorry if I'm not able to take the time to read that properly. Oh, I thought I could deflect that. Platinum, say go Platinum? Okay. See, I need to find a copy of it, and I'm pretty sure it's probably one of the more expensive Pokemon games out there. But, I'll look into it. You're not a fan of Pokemon? That's fair. Of course, to each their own. Ooh, gosh. That was a little bit dangerous. But, we got him. Only watch your friends play. Zelda's it's a fun series. Gen 4 starter gonna be Piplup, for sure. It's the first generation where I don't choose a fire starter, which is kind of weird. Everything kind of went all weird for me.
We're the champs!
There we go, we learned Strike Ray, which is a really good ability for Sora. That was great. Looks like Bill's trained another great hero. Is strength the most important part of a hero? Well, what you really need is a strong heart. What makes a strong heart? If you have to ask, you're not a hero yet. Stop talking in riddles. It's not a riddle. It's all about the games. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Majora's Mask immediately after the time constraint ended. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the time constraint either, honestly. Yeah, those Piplup emotes. There's Piplup is such a cutie. I don't know what it is about Gen 4 though, I could never get into it. It's never held my interest. But I hope that because I'm streaming it and I feel this obligation to continue it, I'll just sit through it and hopefully learn to enjoy it. So the next world we're heading to is actually this one right here. I'm gonna warp to Monstro and hopefully it's there. Treasure Horn looks fun. Oh, I actually have that game. I have that game on Switch and it is pretty fun. Do you have fun with? Pretty much at the moment, I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon overall. But I have told myself I refuse to play Gen 5 before I've played Gen 4, just to get that build up. And I really want to like Gen 5, so I want to get through Gen 4. I want to just, maybe I'll appreciate it more my second time around. Overall Pokemon styles make the game amazing for you. Something about the game just, I don't know. I don't have a good reason, that's the thing. Okay, there we go. So this next world that we're heading to is kind of a fun one, for multiple reasons. And I use the word fun a little bit sarcastically. More excellent gummy ship missions where you don't have to, you know, move at all. Hope it's worth getting. If you, it's essentially like a Zelda clone almost. There's a lot of similarities. And that was a really short gummy mission as well. Don't mind if I do. Welcome back. So this is Atlantica, you guys. This is... I love the design of the world, like the actual world that you're looking at right here, but internally, I don't know if it's my favorite. However, it's an interesting area. It's very different compared to what we've seen so far, so. Oop, there we go. Awesome. Dear Callie. Oh my god. No worries, Atlantica. We will see you later. Have a good one. Okay guys, prepare for landing. Time for finny fun, always random. Land where? In the sea? We'll drown. Not with my magic, we won't. Just leave it to me. Terms of service, Sora. Gosh darn it. Might get me in trouble on Twitch. Yes, you guys can use fish all throughout this world, by the way. Whether you have my fish or the Sabbath ping, use it everywhere.
Come on, Sebastian.
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something
Merms.
What do you mean? They do seem a little different. Where are you from? We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters, Oh, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel! King Triton will not like this!
Oh, don't worry.
My Sora seashells. Easy for you to say. Okay, it's time to, you learn how to swim properly. Okay, so this is just tutorials. Also, right there, I just want to point out, anytime that, I think it's any time that you have a transformation when you enter a new world in Kingdom Hearts. I think it's every single time. If Goofy has to become something else, he will become a turtle, or some variation of a turtle. Hi, Ari, hello! I want to say thank you for your uploads on YouTube. I have the entire playlist on autoplay New kittens in the background while I'm not at home. Oh, that's so cute. Well, thank you so much for coming on by the streams. I hope you're having a good day. Best of luck with work. Down here. Sora's so suspicious all the time. He is. The song's gonna get stuck in your head? Oh yes, yes it will.
Good job! Now let's move on to self-defense.
Sebastian!
Yeah?
Emery Kitty Cat, hello. Or Emery Kitty Cat, hopefully I'm saying that right. Hi, how's it going? Alright, so fighting in this world is a little bit annoying, primarily because you can't jump in this game. Or in this world, you kind of raise and lower yourself using 2 different buttons on the controller. And it makes moving just a pain. Is there a Disney song? Probably either Hakuna Matata or I Can't Wait to Be King from The Lion King. Both. This creature's chased us here. All these or Be a Man from Mulan, I think. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. It is, says Mike. He's confirming. Those monsters might be heading for the palace too. We better head back right away. But what if we run into more on our way back? I'm sorry, but we need your help. Please come to the palace with us. The trident markers on the wall point the way there. We will get lost, trust me. So I think there's one trinity in this world that I know about. We can't unlock it yet, but we're not gonna bother. Sing that song very passionately, yeah. Is Mike there? Mike is here. It's Canada Day long weekend, so he has a day off, and he's chilling. He's on his computer playing a game right now. Okay, so Atlantica is a huge, huge world. There's a lot of stuff here. So I'm gonna try my best to get all of the items in this area before I move on. And this world, because of how awkward the movement is, this is another reason why I'm not a huge fan of shorter keyblades. Because sometimes you just don't reach what you're aiming at, and it's a little bit annoying. There we go. Are there trains here? I always thought Ariel, me and my party can place it down because Ariel is such an OP. Ariel is really great in this world, you are absolutely right. There is only one trinity, I think it's a white one, and it is just outside of the palace. I believe that is the only one in the entirety of the world. Oh, nope, not where I want to go. So, you'll see different colored seashells in this world. And they will only open using magic. How Sora is able to cast fire underwater, I will never know. But it's fine, we don't ask too many questions here. Wallet Sanctuary is open on Canada Day. I don't know, I guess it depends on the sanctuary. Does Ariel heal you? Probably. There you go. So you just have to color correspond to the correct chest. Go. Okay, so there's a couple more that we're gonna be aiming for here. She destroys Heartless so fast that healing isn't necessary. Yeah, she's really great. I definitely have her in with me during boss battles. Donald is not nearly as great. Oh, are we up to 40 already? When did we get to 40? We need to start watching this too. Gosh darn it. There we go. Alright, there's another chest over here. And once again, one of the flaws in Kingdom Hearts 1, unfortunately, is the fact that you have to defeat any Heartless in the area before you're able to open chests. It's something they removed in future games. And I'm so happy that they did. Rather played it when you were younger. There's probably a couple different versions of Little Mermaid games across the years, honestly. It wouldn't surprise me if it was on different platforms. Okay. Of course, Donald is out of magic and he's dying. There we go. Oop, oop, there we go. And then there's another one up here. Try and get it without getting any Heartless involved. There we go. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow the signs down this way. And there's this current that kind of pushes you along, and eventually we will get an ability so that we can actually swim through the current. But for now, we don't have that ability. Goofy's a turtle. Isn't he cute? Adorable. This current here will push us back into the area we were just in, so I'm going to be kind of avoiding it. It's okay, Batu. How are you doing? Okay, you know what? Screw you guys. I'm out. Heading on to the next area. I don't have very much patience for battles. These guys, once again, these are the non, I guess, hostile Heartless. They don't attack you. And there is something, a mini-game in here that you can do with them, but I'm going to ignore it for now. We can't do it just yet. There we go. Okay, get rid of you. Ow. And I think there was one more here all the way over there. Emery, hello! Once again, how are you doing? The Whitecaps look so confused. They kind of do, don't they? They're just like, where am I? What do? Of course Donald is out. Gosh darn it. "41 times." Okay. One left, I think? Okay, so there's another shell down here. This is a blue one. Are there more Heartless? Gosh darn it. How is he not sinking? He's very buoyant, that's all. Oh, speaking of buoyant, actually, and swimming, Mike and I are actually gonna be going swimming later on. The pool is open today, and I'm really excited because it's been forever since I've been swimming. I'm gonna reach 100 by the end of this. It's okay, Laura, it's cool. As long as we can understand what you mean. My hair is doing some, like, funny business on this side. Give me a second. Sorry. It's like freezing up. It's getting really warm in here, so. I just want to cast fire underwater. This is a good question. I'm just gonna say it's magic because it is. And just hope that that answer suffices, but. Whoops, there we go. And of course you disappear again because you're great. Haven't swam in 2 years? I think it's been a really long time for Mike. It was last year, August, for me. Okay, another chest. Or seashell chest thing. Go on. Here we go. You're going to Texas in 2 days. Well, I hope you enjoy yourself. Alright, these are another new enemy. I think they're called a screwdriver. They're a little bit annoying, but we're going to be fighting them a lot because they do drop us into this item that we are going to need. Eventually. So, remember them. Mind you, when we come back, theoretically, we should be a lot stronger. We should be able to take them out a lot faster. You're not a fan of swimming? I love it. I love being in the water. I used to love diving down. I'm not a huge fan of that these days. Okay, so there are a couple more treasure chests over here. Go. One down here. It's really funny, you can tell the difference between a treasure chest shell and a non-treasure chest shell really easily just by looking at which one's more textured. Okay, and there's also a thunder shell, which theoretically I should not be casting that underwater, but it's cool. Swimming is amazing. No, it's really good exercise, and honestly, it doesn't really feel like it most of the time, but shock everyone, yeah, essentially. What do you mean they look the same to you? That would be like me looking at it without my glasses on. Then I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, probably. There we go, awesome. Gosh, darn it, Donald. Is her- okay, I was just gonna ask, are his eyes open? But thankfully they're not.
That was too close. As long as I have my trident, I will not tolerate those creatures
Alright, Acre.
inside this palace.
Yeah, Karina, that's really good.
Daddy?
It'd be nice if I could do that now.
Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Rude.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
Proceeds to leave the palace.
Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Best Dad Award.
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
Welp. Laura, you're close. I actually I have a pool. It's not new, but it's only open during certain months during the summer. So today is actually its first day open. So maybe that's what you're thinking about. Alright, let's go ahead and give ourselves a quick save here. Perfect. Alright, level 30 already. We've gained like 8 levels this stream, I think? That's a little bit crazy. Don't mind if I do, though. Wait, is Ursula actually his sister? No worries, Laura, it's cool. Come to my grotto, I want to show you something. That doesn't sound good. There it is, see? Alright, guys, this scared me at first. This is Mr. Dolphin, he's cool. Maybe a Mrs. Dolphin, I've always assumed it's a boy, I'm not sure why. At first I thought you were supposed to attack him. You don't attack him, he's friendly. Just so everyone knows why I'm not going after him, but he's chill. Sassy Simmer, hello! Well, we went through Agrabah, or Aladdin's world, we went through Pinocchio, Monstro's world. Wait. Monstro, Pinocchio's world, and right now we are just starting with Atlantica, so Little Mermaid. Mr. Dolphin does look kind of angry. I attribute that to the fact that there's all these Heartless around. Oh, interesting, Blay, interesting. But all the wonderful things Flounder and I've collected. I think it's all from the outside world. Someday I'm gonna see what's out there. I want to see other worlds. Does that sound strange? No, not at all. I used to feel the same way. Used to. I mean, I still do. Sora is really suspicious. Hey, why don't we try looking for that keyhole you were talking about? But your father said, oh, he treats me like a little girl. He never wants to let me do anything. He just doesn't understand the angst. Alright, so, there's actually a couple treasure chests hidden among everything in here. Let's see if I can find them all. One right there. Got a torn page. Apparently it's not soggy, so I mean, that's always good. But that's gonna be our next Winnie the Pooh visit. There's a lot of treasure chests that also look like chests, but they're not apparently chests. Because game logic, you know. There's one down here. You don't understand me, Dad. Essentially it. Flounder, what do you have to say for yourself? Oh! There's this really big fish who can swim against the current, but he's scared of those weird swimming things. So if we chase them away, I think that big fish will play with us. Maybe if you grab onto him, he'll take you somewhere. So that's kind of your clue of what to do next. But looking at the time, you guys, I might actually just wrap up the stream here. When we return, we are going to be playing with Mr. Dolphin. And we are going to be heading somewhere that we can't get without him. I want to thank you guys so very much for watching. Stream tomorrow is a little bit up in the air. It's not going to be at normal time, I can guarantee you that. But I hope to stream later on. We'll see how I'm doing. I do have something to deal with. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow.